Hello, YouTube channel. First time kind of making a Let's Play video. I don't know. I'm kind of overthinking it for some reason. I already recorded like a 30-minute. I'm not gonna post it, but um, I love this game, and I feel like there's not enough people covering it. I mean, the trailer when I watched it had 600 views. The trailer for the game, but then somehow like Northern Lions playing it, getting like tens of thousands of views. Whatever. I don't know what's going on if people are actually playing. I mean, if Northern Lions playing it and a lot of people are watching that, like, that means the game has eyes. So it's not like I'm giving it like publicity or anything. I don't know. What? It's just gonna like get 100 views or something, or like 50 views. We'll see. I just love the game. Listen, I just love it. I'm I don't know why I'm overthinking it. I'm not like going for this huge channel. Like I need a bunch of subscribers. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. I'm wasting your fucking time. Anyways, I just want to explain my thought process when I'm playing because the people I watch, um, I don't know. I just want a backseat so hard. So I'm gonna make my own whole video, okay? Listen, Northern Lion video. Sorry. Northern Lion watchers. If you feel like backseating so hard of him playing Demon Bluff, just do what I'm doing and play it yourself and post a video like this. And then guess what? People will watch you and want to backseat you, and they're gonna want to backseat me. So if you want to backseat me, comment about it. Let's go. Backseat me. Anyways, let's go. I'm on Ascension 7. I haven't lost this run yet. I have like 7 hours in the game. But let me go ahead and explain my thought process real quick when I play. So first off, how many evils there are, and then I look at how many outcasts I have, and then I click and I count how many corrupted characters there are. And then I also see if there's anything that interferes with opening everything up. That would be a Lilith or a Witch. Right now I have pretty easy minions. Ba, honestly, he's a demon. And like, in my opinion, the least threatening demon. Because what? One fake outcast is added to the deck view. By the way, this is the deck view. So if I just go ahead and go bam, 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 bam. Oh, guess what? This is the fake outcast. Because, I mean, sorry if you're not following, but there's one outcast, and then there's a counselor, which if you don't know. See, like, that's why it's kind of hard to make videos like this, because I don't know how simple to make it. I don't know if you played this game a lot, but sometimes it's hard for me to take a step back and be like, oh, let me explain all these characters. I don't really want to explain all the characters. I'm sorry, so if you're watching this video and you already know how to play the game, then whatever. Yeah, he sits next to an outcast and he creates one, so that's why there's two. Alright, so I revealed it in this order, so this is a lie because the first baker is gonna tell you that she's the first baker, so. And, sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Let me see. How many corrupted are there? There is one corrupted. And so guess what? Since this person's lying, let's see if they are corrupted. The problem is this could be... No, they're good, right? The outcasts are good. Yeah. So let's just see if this person... Well, then they're straight up evil. Okay. This is the truth. Right? Yes, that's the truth. Let's test if you're lying, buddy. Nope, you're lying. This could be the corrupted that came from the Plague Doctor, though, so... Learn one random outcast. You're lying. Okay, since both of them are lying. What's going on? One of them is Ba. So you are telling the truth. So you're just not very helpful. Like, your ability, I can't really use it right now to figure something out. You know what I mean? I mean, you're correct. So it's kind of just a 50-50. Straight up 50-50. Maybe I could have used them a little better, but I have enough health to be able to do that, so. Alright, cool. Next, we got one outcast. And a Ba. Nothing stopping me from doing this. I always do 1 and then I go in a circle, just because I don't know. Alright, so we look at the outcast. There's 1. That is the Bombardier. We look at how many corrupted there are. So there is no corrupted. There's 0 corrupted. So what that means is if somebody's lying, then they are evil, 100%. And since nobody's corrupted, there is nothing stopping me from testing this knight. Because if you're executed while corrupted, you deal 9 damage, which is dangerous. So if there's corruption happening, testing the knight is dangerous. But there's no corruption, so I can do this. Because if they're evil, they'll die. If they're good, they don't die. Number 5 was affected by an evil. I don't think you can be affected by an evil. You cannot be affected by an evil. Because what that means is like an ability. And neither of these have abilities that affect people, so... Truth. Hold on. I don't really know how the Dreamer works too well. Learn an evil roll. If picked, learn correct info. Ugh. Problem is I just cannot test this Bombardier. You know what? We can figure it out. You're lying. Okay, so I got a little lucky. My plan was, though, if she was telling the truth, I'd be like, okay, you're good. And then it's between these two. And the thing is, if this person was evil, then this would be a lie. So then it would be this person. Alright, so the next one. 1 outcast, pretty simple. This one creates a duplicate, so this says that there is an extra duplicate. Then there's Lilith. So there's only 1 corrupt. Let's do this. So this person's saying that both of them are together. But there's 1 corrupt. Let's just test. Actually, no. This person's ability doesn't repeat for some reason. Something weird. So with Lilith, I did 3 because the next one, Lilith is going to kill somebody. She always kills someone that's good, by the way, and deals 2 damage. But also abilities reset. But the weird thing is only some do, right? After every character... no, wait. During the night, some... Wait, what am I reading? I guess it doesn't really tell. Some characters can use their abilities twice, some can't. This one can't, this one can't. So let's do this, I guess. 2 evils? Really? Well, it can't... Like, you're lying, or you're lying. Right? Because this one says they're together. How do I explain this? How do I explain this? I just know it, okay? I just know it. Because this one's saying that evil is in these 3. If it was this one and this one, you would be lying. I mean, you could be corrupted, though. The point is they're both lying. Or one of them is. I don't know! I'm sorry, I can't explain things that well. Well, you're right about outcast. But you're saying minion and villager between these 2. It's very interesting. Alright, I'm in a little bit of a puzzle here. Hold on. Let me take a step back. So we have the outcast. This is the outcast, the real one. So you're good. Doesn't mean you're telling the truth, but you're good. How do I best use? Maybe I don't know. Between you 2, huh? And you're saying there's 2 in that. That just feels like a lie. Hold on, so if we know this is good, and what are you? Okay, I did that badly. Because this doesn't tell me anything. If he's lying, like, he could be lying or telling the truth, and it doesn't give me any information. So don't do what I just did. Gosh. Gosh, I just straight up did not use that correctly. I don't know anything right now. Hold on. There's one dupe. This is a dupe. You're saying it's them. I think what this means is it's not her. Because since this is a dupe, right? One of them is lying. I think this means she's good. Unless they're both just lying. Hold on. I'm so sorry. So she's just saying he's evil, basically. Or they're both. That would be the lie. Hold on. If lie, all of them are villagers. Wait, you're telling the truth. That's important. If lie, all of them are villagers. This is not a villager. So you're a minion. And I think you're lying. But you're lying too, if that's the case. You're lying. This is lying. But they're not. Wait, what is going on? Wait. Lilith is one card away from closest evil. So if it's you, you're telling the truth. Which it can't be that. You're lying. You're lying. Because this is fine. And this is... You're corrupted. Sorry, I forgot that there was a corruption. Let's check if you're corrupted. Wait. I could actually figure it out with my head. Ugh, why? I'm so close. Why can I not just land on this right now? Hold on. Because if you're Lilith, you're not. You're fine. You're telling the truth. But you're not. Hold on. You are not Lilith. So you're just corrupted. You're right about 3 being evil, thanks, but they're already dead. So... That's because there was only corrupted. And by the way, one reason I want to make this video is because I like taking my time, as you can see. I like figuring it out as best I can. Because to me it's a fun logic puzzle, and the health thing is only like a backup. Just to make the game, just to give you a second chance. This is a lot of characters, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my, and there's a doppelganger. Okay, this is getting complex. This is getting complex. Oh gosh. Counselor. Just kidding, I don't know. There's 2. This is helpful. Automatically helpful. I don't know if I've explained it yet, but this person is very helpful. If they're telling the truth, 1 is evil. If they're lying, all of them are good. 0 evil. So either 1 or 0 evil. So I kind of like starting off with like, hey, it is likely that a lot of them are good. How much corruption do we have? We have a drunk. And a plague doctor, potentially. No, wait, we have just a plague doctor. I want to test the knight. You're likely good, so this is likely evil. I do want to test them. Let's just keep going real quick. Let's put like this, just to remind myself. Number 4 is a real dreamer. That's likely. That is likely. Learn an evil. don't understand this character that well. How many dupes do we have? We have no dupes, so dreamers are a little sus. But I have no real way of testing them too well. No evil, like this is like, let's test if, I don't know whether to test the knights or this. Hold on, learn evil roll, if evil picked. I cannot register as good or wretched to other characters. I register as minion or an evil. So if you register as a random minion, that is incorrect, because this is a demon, this is a minion, for example. And this says I register as a random evil minion, so this is wrong, you're lying. Let's test you. That's also lying. There's already 2 people lying. No evils adjacent to me. Are you sure about that? You're saying, like, I just want to test the knight. Let's do this real quick. Oh my gosh. They're evil and corrupted? What do you mean? That's cap. Oh my gosh, what? Hold on. I learned earlier that the Plague Doctor can lie about one thing and tell the truth about another. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna kill the knight. Oh! What? So you're good. You're lying. No, wait. That doesn't necessitate you're lying. Hold on, let's get rid of these. Yikes. I don't know what to do here. I have no abilities remaining. It looks like I might just have to kill somebody to test. Who would be the best to test? You're saying that's a real dreamer. How many corrupted do we have? Do you have a... No, we don't have a drunk. The reason I know we don't have a drunk is because there's 1 outcast and 1 counselor. And these are both. Although, this could be faking it. Oh gosh, if the evil is pretending to be the... What if this is Ba, bro? Look, Ba. What if this is Ba? I don't think that could be the case, because you do register as that. Surely your ability isn't... There's no lying that you can do. That's not lying. This isn't liable. Because lying... Character info... Character info is false. I don't know. If that ends up being the case, then I learned something today, okay? Let's just... Okay. And hopefully you did too. If I kill this, and this is... Well, hold on, let's kill someone next to the, Let's kill this person. Bah, so the counselor's either this one or this one. You are, like... The fact that one of these is evil... That means both of them are capping. Like, both of them are lying. So one of them is at least evil. Hold on. I can figure it out. I can actually figure it out. Because there's 2 evils left, and we have 3 liars. Three liars. And how many total lies do we have? The problem is I don't know if there's a drunk. But the thing about killing the drunk is it's only 4 damage, so. This one says that this one's evil, but this one's saying that this one's evil. So it's probably both of them. But does that really mean the Plague Doctor plagued himself? Hold on, we gotta... So you're telling the truth. This guy's good. This one's good. Doesn't mean they're not corrupted, but... What the heck? Oh my gosh. What? Hold on. I didn't know that could happen. Dog. I disguise as a random not-in-play villager. I'm sorry, but the Plague Doctor is not a villager. The Plague Doctor's an outcast. Oh. Wait. So the drunk was probably trying to be something else, and the counselor said this villager becomes an outcast. Yo, that makes things really complicated. So then who was corrupted by the Plague Doctor? Who was corrupted by the Plague Doctor? Nobody? Game start. Does that mean the counselor said you become this after everyone's already... I don't know, okay? I don't know. This is fun. Like, I've never put out a video like this, and I've never felt the push to. But when a game is like this small, I guess, I feel like I want to. Like, I have some Forsaken gameplay on my channel from Roblox, and when I put out that gameplay, I felt like there wasn't enough out there. So it feels, I don't know, when games are small, it feels like I have more of an impact. Because I am like contributing to the conversation of playing this game online by being like one of the few, rather than a game's meta already being figured out. Like, I'm helping figure out the meta. It's fun. All right, this might be my last one. So first off, 3 evils, 1 outcast. The outcast is a doppelganger that is trying her best to be whatever villager she is, unless she's lying by the puka. So this is quite simple. There's just a puka that I should worry about, basically. Because think about, like, the doppelganger, even though she's disguising as a good villager, like, she's doing her part. She's doing her role, unless she's corrupted. The only thing that gets you a little tripped up is duplicates. So you gotta watch out. She's going to be a duplicate. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, you know? So let's do all this. I'm pretty sure a confessor saying I am good means you're straight up good, so that's pretty helpful. Hold on. This is pure cap. Pure cap. Which means the puka is right next to you, bro. Wait, but the alchemist exists. But if you're saying there's no corrupted, here's what could be the case. This guy cured only one of the corruptions. So let's say Puka. Puka's here. Real guy. Okay, Puka, minion. Real guy. That's corrupted. That got cured. And now there's no corrupted. So Puka does not necessitate that there are 2 corruptions. So I'll slow down a bit. This could definitely be the case. Could be Knight. You cured 2. This and this could be true, or this and this could be true, which is yikes. Like I said before, this is quite helpful because it means likely both of those. So the duplicates are these 2, and the alchemist. Now, one of the alchemists is obviously fake. One of them is fake, because they both can't cure 3 together. And one of the empresses, they could both be good. Closest evil is clockwise, so this one's saying, but this could be liar, this could be liar. You know, this could be Puka. But then you didn't cure any corruption. So this is not Puka. This is not Puka. You know, having 1 Puka is kind of helpful, because I can be like, I wonder where the Puka is. This is not Puka, but it still could be Twin Minion. I don't really know where to start with this one. I might have to just throw a shot in the dark. Or do, like, likelies. So, like, it is likely that... This feels like Cat, because this is probably telling the truth. Because she's probably lying. If she's lying, then they're all good. And then that's bad. Or that one. What is this guy saying? Why did I just take it as truth? Sometimes when you reveal them, you like are a little biased with the one you start with. I have to kill somebody to figure something out. I don't know why I kind of want to test the knight. I shouldn't. I should! Because if she's corrupted, that's kind of a lot of info. Okay, you're good. Well... That means you're claiming this guy. You're telling the truth. Are you sure that the closest evil is clockwise? One is evil? Well, you were telling the truth. And that's really helpful to me. That's really helpful. You really cured 2 corruption? Are you sure, man? Are you sure? Are you sure? Which corruptions could you have possibly cured? Well, hold on, let's just do that. So you see a range of these two. So you're saying you cured both of them. That is not true. You are lying. You are lying. So that means this is Puka. Or this. One of these two is Puka. But that does mean you're good. Okay, if this is Puka, then she's lying and this is okay. But if this is Puka, then she's telling the truth. I think you're lying too. Let's just get you. Wait, what? Why are you not corrupted? Well, you're lying. But you're corrupted. Why are you not corrupted? Did somebody cure her? No, nobody cured her. What? Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. I'll figure out when the game's over. Hold on, let me just finish it real quick. Bro, what? No one's Is there a secret alchemist? Like, what's going on? What's going on? One is evil. Yes, one was evil. It was the Puka, which means it only leaves you. My brother. Why was this not corrupted? Consider themselves a disguised role. I'm learning things today. I didn't know that the doppelganger can't be corrupted by the Puka? Alright. I wanted this video to be a nice, helpful logic video. Here you go, here's my logic, but then I figured out in 2 of the games things that I did not know about. Well, let's do one more. Hold on, pause it. Alright, one more. 9, 3 minions, no Liliths, 1 outcast. A Ba, which means... I don't know if I've said this in this video, but Ba is so not threatening, and apparently he's a demon. It's just not helpful when you play the playstyle I do. It's just not. Because look, Okay, I revealed everyone, which means that the minion, the outcast, is a doppelganger. Thanks, Ba. Your ability is now useless. This is a lot of information. Oh my gosh. These are all informational people. These are some unique games that I'm getting right now. Minion, villager, and outcast. Hold on. Let's check for how many. This is gonna blow up my brain. Hold on. So we have 1 dupe, 1 natural dupe. So these are dupes. These are dupes, and that's it actually. How many liars do we have? We have no liars. No liars, so I can just do this real quick. Just to check if the fortune tellers are good. You're bad. Straight up. I don't know if you can follow that, but... Dude, the hard thing about these videos is like, the viewer watching this can be anyone. It can be someone that is way ahead of me in logic skills, or someone that I need to explain to. And so, when I explain, I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I should. Basically, if a fortune teller does herself and someone else and says true, the other person is evil. Because she would say false if she was lying. Because if you put her into the equation and she's evil, she will say false every time. Because that's a lie. Because it's true that she's evil. So... So this is also, of course, helpful because... Yeah. You were correct about that. One is... So the thing... Yeah, I don't have good memory apparently, but I don't know if I said in this video, but if she lies, all of them are good. It's either 1 or 0 are evil within these 3, no matter what. Minion, villager, and outcast. Really? Let's test that with this. Well, one of you 2 are lying. You told the truth, so you're good. Learn a random outcast. I don't know how to find the doppelganger. I can't really use the druid unless I know the doppelganger, which I just don't. But these are dupes. So I guess I can use that with the bishop here. I mean, those are both telling the same thing. So where's the, there's no liars? So that means you're just evil. You're just evil. But there's only 1 evil in this. But you're not lying. Why do I think you're lying? I just said you're sus because one of you is lying. I think you're the outcast. Ugh, I don't know. You're evil though. It just doesn't really matter where the doppelganger is. But you were telling the truth. She's the doppelganger. This is the doppelganger. You were telling the truth. No, but... So this is correct. You're good. You're also good. You are good. You're good. You're good. So it's you. It's just you. Right? That's you. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourself.